Hey there, everyone. Welcome back to my my round two match from the Maryland Midseason Showdown. I'm playing against I'm so sorry. I don't remember her name, but she had just a big six team, and I'm still using same team as before. I've got the Bronzong, the double primal Kangaskhan, and also a Landorus and Thunderous, which you haven't seen. But I like it. I really like this team. Let me tell you why. Because I'll let the Groudon Primal revert. Really, unless they have a counter to Trick Room, there's no reason to not lead Bronzong Kangaskhan and double Primal in the back. It covers everything. It just really does. So here we have typical Big Six mind games where is it Eruption Groudon? Is it Choice Scarf Smeargle? Is it Bulky Smeargle? Is he gonna Spiky Shield? I don't know. But the thing is, I'm pretty sure, and I actually was a little bit worried because I didn't remember, but I'm pretty sure that my Bronzong, I know it can take a Fire Punch, easy, but I don't know if it can take a modest or quiet max health Eruption. That I was not sure about. I should be able to because of the way it's built. But again, I didn't remember the calc at the time, so I was just kind of like, I don't know. I'm fine with using Fake Out into Smeargle and it going for Spiky Shield. I don't care. I do not want it to get Dark Void set up. That is the biggest thing. Dark Void or letting Smeargle do anything to stop my Trick Room would shut down my team. So I'm going to go ahead and just Fake Out into Smeargle, and hopefully Groudon will do something. And you know what? If Groudon wants to take out Kangaskhan, I'm okay with it. It's not a big deal. Again, Kangaskhan, I don't mind losing Kangaskhan as I set up Trick Room. It doesn't matter to me because if they take out Kangaskhan, I just get Groudon in for free. The biggest thing is set up Trick Room, get Gravity up, and then have Groudon on the field for a couple turns. So he actually just goes for Fire Punch into Kangaskhan, which is fine with me. It's totally fine with me. You see how much that the Fake Out did to the Smeargle, so I just figured it's max speed, maybe max HP. And I'm thinking, no speed drop. Don't get a speed drop. And get a speed drop. So now, because the Smeargle has a speed drop, and it was already probably, my Kangaskhan probably outsped it, but I think my Kangaskhan outspeeds it by like 1 point or something like that. So now it's, -1 speed, and I guess it's not the worst thing in the world, but I was just where I want to make sure it didn't underspeed my Bronzong, and I didn't think it would, but I wasn't sure. I didn't know the math off the top of my head, so I figure here, okay, I have to Gyro Ball. I'm wasting a turn of Trick Room. Like, I want to get up Gravity in Trick Room, but I got a Gyro Ball into the Smeargle, and I thought, you know what? Let me just double edge this this Groudon, reduce possible Eruption damage, and just maybe she'll target into Kangaskhan. Or just throw up her Precipice Blades, or I don't care. I want to get Kangaskhan off the field. I'm trying to like kill my own Kangaskhan with recoil damage, just so I can get Groudon on the field and get as many Trick Room turns as I possibly can. So the fact she stayed in, I know it's at -1 speed, so the Gyro Ball damage is reduced, but I figured my Bronzong should be able to chunk that, and it does, luckily. So get the double edge off, which is super nice. And I see that it's probably max speed based off how much damage that double edge does. It is Adamant Kangaskhan, but it still does a ton of damage. So it does actually have Eruption. So it has Fire Punch and Eruption. I was very surprised. But Bronzong takes it like a champ. Kangaskhan goes down, thankfully. I mean, she did me a favor. I was very happy about that. So now, of course, she sends in her Kangaskhan. And I, of course, have already sent in my Groudon. At which point, I was a little bit worried about seeing the Kangaskhan, honestly, because, if she fakes out into Bronzong, then I don't get my Gravity up, and I'm kind of in a pickle. So I think, if I remember correctly, I think I just went ahead and, I don't remember what I did, actually. Oh, I figured she would fake out the Bronzong, so I actually went for a Precipice Blades, but she actually fakes out into Groudon, which was I was so worried about an Earth Power, but I'm guessing she went for an eruption, so she must not have earth power. I guess she just must be fire punch, precipice blades, and then eruption protect, which is actually, it's not a bad set. But of course now I'm free to just hypnosis and precipice blades, which I'm pretty sure that's what I go for. Yeah. And I know that a precipice blades will take out the Groudon, but I get a nice saucy critical hit on the opposing Kangaskhan. That honestly, she was a little bit upset, but I just, you know, I try to explain to her that it doesn't matter because, you know, I'm gonna two-shot your Kangaskhan anyways, and you can't, you know, you really can't do anything about this because now she sends out Xerneas, and all I have to do here is hypnosis Swords Dance. If she wants to protect, I get the Swords Dance. If she doesn't, I can put it to sleep, and then next turn I can knock it out with a +2 Precipice Blades and a Gyro Ball. There's really not a whole lot she can do about it. So I mean, I know this is probably a bit of a short battle for everyone, but like this illustrates the point that, you know, this team is just really solid. It gives you a lot of options. Bronzong, in my opinion, and I know others share this opinion, but I didn't think the same way at first, but after the fact, I've looked into it, thought about it. You know, I've tried every Trick Room setter pretty much, and I think Bronzong is hands down the best Trick Room setter because it gives you the option of, it gives you some offensive pressure with Gyro Ball. A lot of these things in here are fast. It's super effective on Xerneas, and you can also, you know, you have your gravity set up. Hypnosis is so good to put stuff to sleep. So if you haven't tried Bronzong yet, seriously do it. It's not a gimmick. It's a beast. You know, it's great. So anywho, that's it for my round 2 match at the Maryland Midseason Showdown. I'm now 2-0, and there's going to be 6 rounds of Swiss. So, you know, I have to really go I have to get at least 5 wins to guarantee top cut. You know, 4 is a possibility. So I'm really hoping for that, and I know that if I get into the finals of this tournament, I will actually qualify for the World Championships in San Francisco. So that's it today. If you like it, feel free to like, comment, share, subscribe, all that fun stuff, and hopefully I'll see you back tomorrow for my round 3.